I love being a mom. And it's the best thing that I've ever done. It's the hardest thing I've ever done. But I wanted to show my kids that I was worth more, to be more for them. So making that decision to go back to school, I was terrified.
So Parents Lead started as initially a conversation between myself and another colleague here at FCC, where I was expressing my awe at the way that my student parents in primarily traditional aged classrooms were performing. They were always working exceptionally hard, getting things done ahead of time, yet often the barriers of being a parent would get in the way. So we said, we're going to fix something here at FCC for our students to be able to be successful as parents and students.
And so that was really the birth of Parents Lead, the idea that we give scholarships to eligible student parents. The scholarships are intended to cover both the childcare costs for their children while they're in class, to cover childcare costs if the parents have to study, prepare for an exam, and they come here one night a week. You're not here 11 to 12 this day and 2 to 4 this day. You can build a regular life and have the childcare coverage when you need it.
One of the most exciting things to watch is the way that relationships are built in our program, and it's one of the really special parts of Parents Lead.
And so one of the things that we wanted to accomplish with this program was put all of these students together in a cohort so that you can learn from your peers, lean on your peers. The students who are in the classes with you have similar experiences. They know the other conflicts in your life.
Students, because they move together through their coursework for the most part, become friends. They recognize their shared experience and then are able to help each other navigate that process.
Getting the first taste of it, I absolutely fell in love. The girls in the Parents Lead program are my best friends. We've been through this step by step, every trial, every challenge, every final, every tear that we've shed, we've done it all together, and I couldn't be prouder of what they've accomplished as well. Getting to know all of them, you look back at it now and I couldn't imagine not doing this with the same group of girls that I was able to do it with.
What made them think that they could be successful is the fact that they had other students in a similar situation to them. They were with other student parents. They didn't feel that they were an outsider. They didn't feel like they were an exceptional case, that the program made their experience feel normal.
Additionally, the relationships between professors and students in this program is exceptional because many of us as professors are parents navigating the work life. And so it's a really dynamic component to Parents Lead, the relationships that are built through the program.
I think the biggest thing that surprised me was the first time I really looked back and I was like, oh wow, I really can do this, was probably my first dean's letter. I made the dean's list and I was like, wow, mommy really can do this. You know, I can get good grades. I can be a wife. I can be a mother. And having that self-worth, seeing that all of my hard work really has paid off, I think that's probably the biggest thing that surprised me.